Hi, my name is Tara. So, my main issue is weight and dieting. Ever since I was born, I thought I was fat. So, my mother thought the same thing. So, I grew up thinking that my body was shameful. And it translated into years of dieting and starvation, binging, you name it, I've probably done it. And so even now, I have a certain weight that I want to be that I seemingly cannot get to. And so with that, I eat about 500 calories a day to try to maintain the weight that I think that I should be at. But if I decide to eat like a normal person, just eating even 1,000 calories a day, I gain weight again. So it's very emotional in the fact that I seemingly cannot eat like a normal person. And it's a constant obsession for me. And so when I do look in the mirror, it's very shameful because once again, I've failed. And that, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's as a problem, 10 being the worst and 1 being not at all, it's a 10. So I've spent probably about 10, 12 years working on this issue energetically, and seemingly it has not gone away. So, yeah, there is that.
I just had a session with Paul. It was about an hour long, and we worked on issues with weight. And this has been an issue for me for a long time. And to start with, looking at a scale, if you were to look at a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like a really bad issue, and 1 being not bad at all, it was a 10 for me. By the end of the session, it was down to a 0, which is awesome. He's so good at intuitively knowing what the problem is, because a lot of times we don't know. And when we're looking into a problem, sometimes we are blinded by our own situation. And working with Paul and working with these identity pieces that are tied to issues like weight or dieting and that type of stuff, he worked through these layers where it was like I wasn't aware of them before. And so working through the layers that were held by identity was another key piece as well. So we worked through actually quite a few layers of those just with identity. And you realize afterwards there's nothing left. It's almost like you have a clear head, and that identity isn't controlling you anymore. If that makes sense. So yeah, just that's amazing and such an amazing process to do. Paul is just so good at teaching you how to do it yourself as well, which is awesome because you want to be empowered to do this work so that you can do it every day if you need to. So it's just really awesome. He is wonderful. I would highly recommend working with Paul and this heart wisdom process. It's amazing. Thank you, Paul.